So it's time for a road trip, and let's plan using our generative AI to create a road trip for us and see how the details work between the two. And today we're going to compare Copilot with Gemini. So we're going to run both of them with the exact same information, see how it comes out. So let's go ahead and jump right into this. So the first thing that we want to be aware of, and remember that this it can't read your mind. So I do get questions on occasion from people, well, it didn't quite do what I wanted it to do. Well, you have to give it some details on what you want and allow the AI to go to work for you. So notice here that I'm not using complete sentences here. So this information is really just road trip from Kaiserslautern to Porsche Museum in Stuttgart. I'm not even telling it where I'm living in Germany or anything. It's making those assumptions. Driving cost with a car that gets 24 miles per gallon. Museum cost for 4 adults. Food and area and related cost. How much time to travel there and back. And suggested other activities with details. So I just really made kind of a bullet list of the things I want it to help me with inside of the AI, and let it do all the hard work. And we're going to do some drill downs into this information as well. So for those of you getting started, you just remember you want to just search for Gemini. It's gemini.google.com or go to copilot.microsoft.com. Both of these are free. ChatGPT is free as well, although at the time of making this video, ChatGPT was bugging out on me and wouldn't let me pull up the screen, which I've never had happen before, by the way. But so something's going on over at ChatGPT. But let's go ahead and just pump in these options here and see exactly what we want it to do. So we're going to start a new topic here, okay? And to do a new topic, you would just click here, new topic, and the new topic is on here too. I just struggling to see where, oh, right here. Okay, so let's go ahead and click on the new here, and we're going to click on new here. Now, we've written out what we want the AIs to do, so we're just going to copy this, and we're going to paste it in here, and we're going to paste it in here, and we're going to see exactly what happens. Okay, so it's going to take them a few minutes, and it will go ahead and generate our ideas for us, right? It's trying to get what we want to do. Notice here it's using Google Hotels and Google Maps. So those are large language models that it's reaching down into to see and confirm things, right? So here we start off in Copilot. It gives us travel options, although we told it in our original, let's pull that up here. We told it that we implied that we're going to do driving costs at 24 miles a gallon. For some reason, this AI felt like it wanted to tell us, hey, here are alternatives. You could take the train, right? And then it gives you details on the train. And then it then here gives us a bus option and then our driving option, which is what we asked it to give us, right? It breaks down our museum cost, which we asked it to do right here. Museum cost for 4 adults. Okay, so each adult is $12. It didn't give us a total on that. Let's see. First of all, before we do that, let's do side by side. So the distance. So this one Gemini did a little different. It said it kind of humanized it a little more for us, right? Whereas this guy here kind of gave us the options like a computer would. It just tells us, hey, it's 186 kilometers. It takes 1.51 to get there, and you can expect to use 7.76 gallons, which gets 24 miles a gallon. Now, did it give us the cost for that? It doesn't look like it totaled the cost, which I asked it to do. So this one does give us the driving as an option. And let's look here, travel. It didn't give us any travel cost either. Okay, so we're going to follow up with that. So both of them did not provide costs, so we'll follow up with that. And then we asked it, what are some food in the area? So here it gave us a museum cost of $12. And then here, let's see here, entry is 12 euros, excuse me. Okay. Gave us some food options in both of them. They both seem to focus on this one. And then they really only gave us the one, and we can go to another link to see others. This one in Gemini gave us 3, which is nice. And then other activities in the area. In Gemini, it really just tapped into its marketing, right, to sell us a hotel. So it didn't really do that. But Copilot did a good job of telling us some things, but it doesn't give us a whole lot of links to go on. Okay. So, and then it gives us a map, which isn't as nice as the map it gives us here inside of Google's, which is expected. All right, so it didn't really hit on everything, but it did hit on some of the things. So we're going to get it to kind of give us a little more detail. And we're just going to ask it to estimate, can you estimate my driving cost? Okay, so we're just going to copy that and we're going to paste it in here. We're going to go there. We're going to add that. Okay, so here, let's see. It looks like both of them are basically saying the same thing. Okay, so this one said that it's going to be, for the round trip, it's going to be 55 euros. And for the total cost here, it's going to be $99. So that's a pretty big difference. But who knows? Oh, this is AAA, so it's pulling its gas prices probably from the States. So, and here it's pulling gas costs, obviously, here at $1.50 per liter, which is wrong. Average cost is almost $2 now. So, again, we just kind of have to weigh it with a grain of salt. Okay, so that was good. We needed more details around the other activities. So more details about. Now, notice here that I'm not rephrasing the original question. Okay, I'm just building on the thread that I have with this AI. Because this is how I would talk to an individual, and so I want to speak to an individual. I want to speak to them in a similar manner. So let's go ahead and see what Copilot does. Copilot does an okay job of kind of giving us some more details, although honestly, Gemini looks like it knocks it out of the park on these more details. It does a great job of estimating cost. It already knows I'm cost aware, so it's kind of giving me that. Time commitment. This is pretty thorough, okay? So lots of good information there. Not a lot. There's 3-4 activities to do. Here on Copilot, it doesn't give me as much detail, but it gives me things to look at, and it gives me a map. Okay, so let's ask it one more question here. Can you give me URLs and cost cost? We'll just say that, okay? And we're going to go ahead and copy that and paste it. And let's see here. All right. So now, again, it's building on what it already knows. And here it's making some assumptions, other things. So it gave us just the cost to the Porsche Museum, which we already knew. as did this, Mercedes, Porsche, and that's all they did. So we would have to be more specific on, hey, the cost of the other activities. So you can see what I'm doing here, right? I'm taking the things that I don't understand about and I'm kind of drilling into them. So that's kind of the comparison. As you can see, Copilot and Gemini are very similar. Let's see if ChatGPT has joined our world yet and see if it's working properly. So let's go ahead and just do one quick with ChatGPT, and we'll go. Okay, so it looks like it's running. So we're going to go ahead and move this over here because we're going to do a quick check. Actually, we're going to do this in the next video. So stay tuned. Go tune in so you can see here. It kind of laid everything out for the 3.5. I'll do a comparison between 3.5 and 4 on this topic in another video, but let's see here what the estimated driving costs will be and then what the URLs are going to be. So it's calling it around $71, so they're all a little bit off or different from one another. And then it's going to go ahead and give us a rundown of those other things. So ChatGPT, not as human and picturesque as Gemini, but still carries its weight and does the job.